what's up, everybody? This is your boy, The Revolution. Listen, I am trying to multitask right here. I'm not even gonna deny it. You're just chilling in the cut. That's fine. That's fine. I am Ravo. With me as always is J. Cole, and this is the Mr. Robot pregame show. Don't y'all know? We just spend all the dough. We move through life real fast, no slow-mo. And I love this dude.
No homo.
You spit my bars out for me now? You know, that's a real disrespectful thing you do when you're in a cipher. Because it's like the dude is like, I know your next line. So it's like, so? I'm prettier than you.
Uh-huh.
Your girl
I'm saying this to you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not pretty.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm ruggedly handsome, though. Are you, we gon', okay, so, no, you know what? I'm gonna let you do your thing. Go ahead. Because social media is important. It's an important part of what we do. What happened?
So it was just, see, you was trying to talk crazy to me, and there's an error.
Uh-oh.
There's an error.
Yeah. Good call.
I'm gonna do this.
Technical director.
I don't care. It's still, so it's pranking me. Nevertheless, I'm sorry, everybody. You know what? I really don't care. You all, we got here late. We decided to eat fish tacos.
Fish tacos.
And have some cervezas. And look at the beautiful morenas. Sí, güey, cabrones.
Ay, puppy.
No, not at all. Nope.
That's what they were saying to us.
Still no.
I'm gonna go check my notes while you do the intro.
Okay. This is FCN's official broadcast known as We the Robot, the pregame show for Mr. Robot on USA Network. But you're here with us, palling around playing a game of slap ass with us two jerk off Supremes, Ravo and J. Cole.
Supremos.
Y'all
got a fan who's upset y'all so late. Talking about I've been waiting.
Who said that?
Thick designer.
Oh, Thick Designer. We're sorry.
Very, very apologetic.
Yeah.
Thick designer. But here we are.
But you know, let me say this. Which camera am I supposed to look at? Which one is my camera? Is this camera mine? The other one? Yeah. Okay, so this is the camera I should look in? Okay, because we got multiple cameras in this studio.
Yeah.
The studio is sophisticated. We are not. We are not. Thick Designer, I apologize. I never want our fans to think we do not care about them.
No, that's true.
I don't want them to think we're laissez-faire. I don't. And I want to apologize and maybe step our game up. Make sure we get stuff done.
Whatever we do tonight, it's going to be better than last week's episode. So, we're already better than last week's episode.
What happened last week?
Oh, what was the saying? Screwed the pooch.
Oh, well, welcome back from vacation.
From a little vacation, from a hiatus of sorts.
It's not a hiatus. A hiatus it's just a couple days.
You're right.
It was just a day. They didn't have one episode. That's not a hiatus.
Okay.
That's a night in the drunk tank.
That's right.
That's it.
Which I may end up at some point
I don't
tonight.
want you in a drunk tank, bro. Because I don't have the real fiduciary situation
I won't. That's just
out.
my second beer. I'm overselling it.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not even close to drunk.
Not even close.
Not even nicely buzzed.
Not a good top buzz. No. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Let me say this. Last week's episode of Mr. Robot was fantastic.
Listen.
Let me say this. Joey Badass needs an Emmy for special guest. I think he can get one for Golden Globes, but he can get an Emmy for. I wonder if he can be nominated for a special guest.
Yeah, because of the number of times he's been on.
Oh, but he hasn't been on that many times in this season.
Not this season, no.
No, but still, he was. Yeah, I think Joey Badass. Yo,
don't you have to do one appearance for that?
I'm not sure. I don't know the criteria.
Okay.
But I do know that he could squeak by and get special guests. Man, that opening.
Let's do that monologue.
Do you have it?
I wish.
Oh,
No, but I was
Talk
just saying,
about
let's
it.
talk about it. First of all,
yeah,
it was engrossing. Like
Yeah.
this guy he is in this character.
yeah,
And he draws us in with his sitcom. Like he makes me believe that what he does in his spare time is watch sitcoms. Like that's his job. He's like, man, I love me some TV, and kind of like us.
yeah.
So he has deep analysis. He was talking about Seinfeld breaking that down, and then what was the show he was talking about?
Frasier.
Frasier, yes.
He was talking about like he went like and you really sat there and you had to think about it. But you
Yeah.
know, I don't want to get off into one of our more classic tangents.
No?
But I do. He said, "No, you don't." No, I do. So here's the thing that what he was saying that cracked me up right about that. That he was going on Frasier like, how's this balding dude?
Yeah.
And like, how does he get
How
to
he's
smash?
smashing.
You know, but I've always thought television programs people. You know, one thing that I always thought television program is white women.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Because you're programmed that you can marry a fat, dull,
Goofy.
dim-witted man and love him for what reasons I don't know. And you can be thin and hot and gorgeous and from money. Do you
Right.
realize Wilma from the Flintstones was wealthy?
I never knew that.
She was wealthy.
So even our cartoons were programming us.
Yeah, it's all the same thing. I mean, that was
It was
just
a prime time. It was a prime time.
it was it was the Simpsons of its day. A lot of people don't know that. They think that they were on, you know, for children. They weren't.
Right.
It was a family show. They smoked cigarettes. They did a commercial for Winston's.
That's right.
Yes, the cool Winston. They did a commercial for cigarettes, man. This cartoon.
Well, you know, and Ismail is a student of the game. I mean,
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me that,
Yeah.
that he's got this
Yeah,
deep analysis.
yeah. And Joey just executed it. I loved it. And you know, one thing that I really loved about it is that he did it by being very black.
Yes.
And it's crazy that we have to say that. I know people go, "Oh, well, what's very black?" Well, Joey Badass was like, I was talking to shout out to Petty Idol at Petty Idol on Twitter. We actually had a phone conversation today, and she had remarked that, you know, us wearing whiteface has not done us any favors. It hasn't worked. It doesn't work. You know, as much as we try to wear whiteface and to assimilate and to blend in, it doesn't work. So just be who you are. Just be black and just move on. Let's get out of it. It's okay to be us.
Right.
You know, and there's varying shades and cultures and textures of being black, but that was amazing. And then when he went into Knight Rider,
Man.
and then he hit that theme song,
Yo,
and it was
it
the
was-
theme song.
Timed perfectly.
It
yeah.
was oh my
yeah,
god,
that was
and
the
whole
theme song.
shot, man. That aerial shot with the theme song. Oh my god.
Now that
yeah.
so he's tried little comic bits before. We talked about this.
Yes.
That was a well constructed, organic, comedic moment.
Yes. Not even well, let me not say that because I hate sometimes the way I speak. It always sounds like I'm dismissing somebody's point. It always sounds like, and I get how.
What you said is wrong, but here, let me tell you how you're right.
Let me say this though. No. I don't mean it that way. I always mean yes and in addition to.
Right.
So the thing that I loved was how masterfully directed and photographed that shot was.
yeah.
Don't tell us like they should not have gone in special, groundbreaking. That to me, that opening, I would show that in any film class. Remember the one film class that you had, the Woody Allen dude?
Yes, I do.
You remember him?
Yep.
That was awful.
It was
That was
terrible.
awful.
Yes, it's true.
If
It's
you
true,
go to
but-
my film class, you would see that shot.
Yeah.
I would have that shot. That shot, the dialogue, everything. The tension on their faces, like they were in a whole other place, man.
That's a good scene when you got somebody
Yeah.
and you can watch that scene again and watch their faces while listening to him, whereas the first time you're watching him because you're engrossed in what he's saying. You believe it.
You've said engrossed a couple times, but go ahead. I just want to.
Is it a wrong word?
No.
You want me to stop saying it?
No.
So the point is,
There isn't one.
okay. But isn't there?
Wasn't there?
I'll engross you.
That was stupid.
So anyway, that was it. It was a good scene.
It was a great scene. All right, move on. Now, let's talk about that whole episode. Go ahead. Let's hear what you got. Talk to me about the episode.
Well, I love the storyline advancement on this.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We could have been here in episode 4.
Yes.
And that
Absolutely.
was episode 7.
Absolutely.
But they finally moved along this storyline and gave us some really good bits. I don't know what it is with these shows nowadays that they feel like they have to just dive into background story in whole episodes, and it's not always necessary. But that's a new thing. I mean, it's a trend with, Walking Dead does it all the time. Mr. Robot has done it. But you can get backstory because technically what happened with these guys was a little bit of a flashback leading up to that whole explosion of all the buildings. So
yeah.
So
Yeah.
to give you backstory without spending a whole episode on it, moving that forward, getting Elliot's character movement forward as well, and White Rose and Philip.
Yeah.
So all of them.
Let's start with the last part first. What game is that? Last part first part last? What game is that? I want to take the last part first.
Oh yeah, that's a question game or whatever.
Yeah.
It's I don't know.
Oh. So
A game that exists.
For the whiteys.
Certainly.
I'm sure. So we learned through conversation a lot of backstory.
Right.
White Rose put Philip in his position.
Yes.
Like without just in the scene.
Yeah.
We don't need to see how it happened. He said it and we're like, oh, tasty. Very, very tasty morsels. How interesting was that to you? Was it interesting to you at all? That dynamic of learning that?
I actually think he mentioned it in an episode previously because he talked about.
But we're talking right now though. Don't try to show me up. Don't try to show me up and that I missed something. I don't really care.
You asked me a question. I'm giving you a direct answer to that question.
Sir, excuse me, everybody. I need to take a moment, sir. I find what you're doing to be rather pointed, and I feel a little threatened by your whiteness right now.
Oh.
Okay? We live in an era now where you all have to be very careful about what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay?
That's true. We do.
That's true. And let me say this. I do not want to Matt Lauer your ass. This is not funny. This is a very serious situation here, okay?
You don't want to Matt Lauer me.
Yeah, because it's very easy for me to tell the people that you have, a sex room in the editing bay with a door that you just push a button.
Push a button.
And then you just lock it
Whoever's
up.
in here, they in here.
Yeah, okay. Just relax.
Okay.
Don't come at me like that again, okay? I feel threatened. Okay. All right, we're back. You're still watching FCN's Mr. Robot.
It was. I thought it was very interesting.
Yeah, good stuff. So here's something, a little quirk that really weirded me out. It really weirded me out.
What?
I don't know if they're trolling us with
the time travel.
Yes, with her rewinding the
Yes.
building.
Yes.
See, it's back. Like dude. I feel like this is a serious red herring in a MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Eating a MacGuffin sandwich, like
With red herring on top.
with red herring on top.
So you are thinking that that's all a bunch of misdirection and that's not the actual White Rose plan.
But like they make it such a thing because he's so committed to time. Like it's just too many things, but that's what makes it go
and so committed to it's okay, everybody sacrifice is gonna have been worth it, and everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah.
He's pushed that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They're over pushing it. Again, if
Ooh. I know how a woman feels just waking up in the middle of the night and somebody's standing in her face. You're like, whoa, homie, relax, relax, sir.
have you done that before?
Sir, no, I've never done that.
No.
Never.
Okay.
I've never. I am contrary to almost factual belief, because people believe that this is a fact, that I am some hyper aggressive, rapey Biff Tannen-esque. You're gonna marry me, Lorraine. You're gonna marry me. You're gonna marry me. I'm just grabbing gals.
Right,
I'm just
right.
hemming them. I'm not like that.
No.
I'm really not like that. I don't know where that came from, aside from me being, a jock, but
People hyper aggressive in the joke world. People think it translates to the real world.
well, when you have a guy like Louis C.K. who's all his stand-up jokes were actual real bits,
Yikes.
I had to stop doing my playing gay routine.
Oh yeah.
Right, you remember that joke
Oh, hell
where
yeah.
when I was like, so you just gonna play with us, and then they come and they get me,
Yep.
and then I go home and I cry in the shower,
Yep.
and I listen to Melissa Etheridge, and I say I don't know where the shower water and my tears.
Right.
I didn't know which began and end. It was just a.
I remember.
You remember that bit?
yes.
That was a good joke. I might
was.
bring it back. I don't. You know what? Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. I'm doing a comedy album this year. Did I tell you that in 2018?
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it.
I'm doing a comedy album in 2018.
You heard it here first. Revolution comedy album, 2018.
2018. I think I got the title and everything.
Yeah.
I have a working title.
Don't give it up.
No. I'm not giving it up to. I'm not giving it up to them. Nah. I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
You don't deserve it.
Fine.
You don't deserve it.
Fine.
Oh, sir. Oh, please no. Yeah.
So.
That was weird. Her and that VCR. And why was she on a VCR? Was it a VCR?
No, it was a DVR. It was like
DVR?
Xfinity or something.
What is wrong with my memory? Why do I remember stuff so oddly?
You don't remember details that really aren't important. The important detail is she was rewinding it. How was she rewinding it? Who really cares?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I guess.
Me, on the other hand, all the useless details. Anything important?
Okay. Anything else from last week's episode?
Let's see. I did take notes.
Okay.
Gloria back. Yeah.
Man.
That scene.
I'm sorry. I hate the sound. Now I have to wash away everything that I said about not being that guy, and then I'm going to turn into that guy. Okay, watch this. Right before your eyes. Man, Gloria is a goddamn walking tomato. She's a half human, half tomato. I just want to take her off that vine, baby. Want to rinse it off real quick. I don't need no salt, my nigga. I don't need no pepper, son. And I just do like this, kid. I just take that tomato and I say, hey, tomato. And I just take it and I just go, Irish.
Irish.
And I say to that tomato, I say, Irish. That tomato's so juicy. All the juices just dribble down my chin. Oh, baby.
Yes.
Irish. That tomato's
That smells so good.
that's a mighty juicy vine ripe tomato. Irish.
I learned my lesson on Sunday not to try and redirect. Just keep going. Do what you do. Do what you do.
How'd he die? On top of me?
Top of me.
Go to something else. Please bail me out.
So, I am now officially a fan of Dom Geppetto. Geppetto? What's her name? The Asian Dom, the FBI agent.
Yeah, she's turned a corner for me.
Yeah, she has.
She's turned a corner. For me.
I kind of was asking about like who's the good guy. I think she's gonna end up being the good guy. The good guy at the end when all is said and done.
Yeah, I wish this was the last season.
I agree. Is it not? Are they saying there's gonna be another one?
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
as long
sure.
as it's making money, right?
Hey,
They can write twists and turns all day.
That's it.
Until they
Ask
start
Shonda.
making money. Listen. Well, on that note,
Do we have a segment to go to, Tone? What's
well, we do Zero No first.
Yeah, let's do 0 No. Hit that graphic.
Yep, we are.
I like that graphic. That graphic is nice.
It's good. That's a good one.
So 0 No. What do you got?
Well, I
You
don't
want
think
to tell them? You want to explain to people what 0 No is?
Zero No. Yeah, it's a computer term.
No. What for us? The segment.
Right, but
Oh,
I
okay.
was
You're.
getting
Oh,
it. Yeah,
my
yeah.
fault. My fault.
No, you good.
It's a little Matt Lowry.
What's that?
Yeah. Just relax. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell us more about 0 No.
So yeah, well, it's a computer term that we have
Right.
loosely gotten to mean what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So for us, it means what we think is going to happen in the show tonight.
Yes.
So
Your thoughts? You got any opening predictions? You have a salvo.
So I think that at the end of this episode,
Yes.
E Corp will still be in ruins, and Philip Price will still be the head of it. He won't have been booted out yet. Bold prediction. That's all I got. I don't know where they're going though. Really, I don't know where they're going. I kind of see an overarching, but I don't know where they're going with this one. Bless you.
Thank you. I've been holding that in, and I've been afraid to sneeze because there's a booger.
Oh,
Like I can feel it, like right here in this part of my
do
nose.
not
It's
want
in
that
this
coming
nostril.
out. Orange. The people will
Oh my God!
slow it
will-
down,
look at
screenshot
this.
it.
I got this from a 5 and dime store. I love this jacket, but it's raggedy as hell. But it's cool.
At the 5 and dime.
Yeah, it looks badass. I'm going to say that Agent Dom is going to start digging, and we're going to kind of get like the sequel of her Nippon trip.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, cause she
Getting too close.
She's yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. And like we'll see why he kept her alive for this reason, to kind of put her on this trail. Like he's very smart, but I think sometimes some people overplay their hand. Some people, and I think he might even overplay his hand with Philip.
Yeah.
I think that you're right there. I think that White Rose, I think he's done too much to certain people, but we don't even really see, like, I don't get how he has all this power. Like, where is his power coming from?
And I talked about that before. Like, if you have this much power over things,
Just do it.
Yeah, all this stuff could have just been done already.
Yeah,
Like, where is this? I do not know where this power is coming from.
right,
I've asked that question.
right.
So
Because if you have that kind of power at your disposal, why would you build a office that has all of these Inspector Gadget tricks in it? Like, just go get you an apartment, like across the, like, take your victims. I mean your guests.
Okay.
Across the,
Yeah.
You know what 30 Rock is. How
I
many
do.
apartments are?
Plenty.
There's plenty right around there.
Yeah.
You don't have to create a go-go gadget sex desk that traps people and You don't have to do that. You don't have to play James Bond. And
Oh Lord.
can I say this though?
You can.
Let me say this. I knew it. I knew something. Matt Lauer. I knew something was off with him years ago. He was really nice. Think about it. He used to be really nice. He used to smile a lot. He used to seem like a really good guy. Then he turned a corner somewhere.
Yeah.
And he got really snarky. He got real dour. He got. Yeah. And I think at first I thought it was because he was losing his hair and then he lost his hair. Right. No, seriously, I was like, all right, he's turning into an asshole because he's lost his, thick, dark, luscious hair. He was pissed. Yeah. And then, but I was like, nah, it was something like it just, and I would always watch his interviews with women, and I would just be like, man, something about this dude. And I was always afraid to say something because whenever I say something, God, it's all, you hating. You always got something to say. And especially because I'm always saying something about white man.
Over Gamora? You hating.
You hating. You're hating.
Just for example.
I mean.
My question is, so the way all these other ones have turned out.
Yeah.
You knew about him firing before you knew about really like the depth of accusations against him. Like this happened, like you're gone. How bad is this? How bad was it that they didn't even suspend him, let stuff, they were like, fire him now, get him out of here.
Did you hear what I said? He has a go-go gadget
sex desk.
Sex desk.
Yeah, that's
cheap.
They had a mistake. They know.
Listen to the theme song. Inspector Gadget. Woohoo!
Does he call it brain? Good thinking, brain. Go get him, brain.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, Jesus.
Is it too soon to say we're pretty much done? I mean, not with the show, the actual show, but like, is it soon that somebody's gonna knock on the door and ask for us to come with them?
Oh yeah, that's
how far off are we from that day happening? Or do we even get a knock? Do we even get do we wake up with a black bag over our head?
I think they get us with our key in the door of the car. Like we feel like we're getting ready to go about our normal day, and it's like, boom, done.
And they come get us. Done? Like, done?
No.
Oh,
no, just the jig is up.
The jig is up, and they take us away?
Yes.
Hold on, guys.
A jig is a historically racist term. That's your final warning. I feel very pointed that you are being very subtle about your racism right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think I'm racist?
I don't know. I'm not here to think. But I'm just telling you what you're doing is pretty racist. The jig historically is racist. I'm just saying. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Well, I'm educating you now. Okay. Okay. Not on my show. Not on my God.
That's a very inside family joke, everybody.
On my own show.
You do know Joshua's my little brother, right? Y'all do know that we're.
I don't think they know.
I don't think they know.
This is. Yeah.
Yeah.
We grew up like this.
I grew up like this. We have no idea what we're doing. No. Who's gonna die? Hit the next graphic. Fatal error.
Fatal. Right after you.
That's the first one. That's the first segment.
Big Mama Rob has been commenting, but mostly about Rainbow's actions of covering the mic, yet we still hear you.
What did Rob say?
It's like we can hear you, FYI.
Tell my 6'4" bearded cousin to shut up. Okay. Nobody wants to hear. I didn't hear it. I guess I did hear it from you, but it's okay. So did the other graphic play?
Yeah.
I assume so.
Okay. This is ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous show that we have, but I like it like that.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that this is a fact. This is a statistical fact.
Okay.
Shows hosted by J-Co are the lowest rated shows that we have on this network.
Is that true?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is that true?
I looked at it.
Yes, of the live shows.
We only have live shows.
One non-live show.
We only have live
We
shows.
have one non-live show.
Are you talking about
at 10 p.m.?
Fry-Fi? Oh, I beat Fry-Fi? I beat the worst movies of the 40s, 50s, and 60s. That's my victory? That's what I get? I'm going to Barstool Sports. I think it shows our audience does not want to see a white man.
Explaining to them.
Yes, exactly. Unless I am next to someone else.
Okay.
But even when I am, still lower ratings. We the Dead was in the 400s the week before I hosted. 400s. I got about 100. If I'm lucky. Last week's Robot, like 20 views. 20.
I didn't look.
We got 20 views probably in the first 10 minutes of this one.
Well,
That's my internal fatal error. J-Co dies tonight.
J-Co dies tonight. Or did he get into a time machine? He died last week and he came
And
back.
it came back. Yep, and people still don't want him.
Hashtag yes he is.
Commenting that right now.
Okay.
Hashtag yes he is. Parentheses. I'm talking about J-Co. Case people don't know.
Did you point at the phone or your penis, sir?
That's up to you to interpret. It's on you, baby. Go get it. Come on, brain.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching We the Robot, FCN's Mr. Robot pregame show here on the Fifth Column Network.
Yes.
I am your host, The Revolution. This is J-Co. And,
Tomorrow?
yeah. Are you leading me? Are you like nodding your head to say the other stuff that's coming up? I'm trying to clear my head of you pointing at, that was not the phone that you did. It was not that pronounced, and it was kind of tilted in.
It was kind of tilted in.
Have you ever seen the take of the little boy from Back to the Future Part 3? It's in the film. It's this whole thing in the film. You know the part where they come from the train and they see Marty right when he got back, and then the train came on the tracks, the time travel train, and it was Doc and his two kids and his wife Claire. The youngest son, he does this on camera. It made it into the film. He does like this, and then he points. He like literally taps his dick. He goes, no. He doesn't do this. He goes.
I think I heard about it. I never.
Oh,
seen
it's the
it.
best. And like you go, how did you miss that? And it probably was the only take.
Right.
They probably didn't miss it. It was the only take, and it would have been too expensive to reshoot
to redo it.
So they was like, it's in there. It's in there.
Hey, it's in there.
Okay. Join us tomorrow at what time are we going on?
7 p.m. sharp.
I doubt it. At 7 p.m. ish. Join us for Prime News. That is our news program that gives you news from a point of view and perspective that matters to you. Hosted by Trezene.
Not J. Cole.
No, you do sports. You do sports well.
Thank you.
You do sports. Oh my God, this jacket is so awful. You know what else is awful? You know what? Let me say this. I want to do this on camera.
Do it.
Before it comes out.
Look at the other camera.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, before any allegations come out about me, I want to just, I want to put out something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This jacket is very infamous, and it carries a dark secret.
Yes. The best secret, though.
It carries the darkest
Literally
secret.
carries.
It literally carries the darkest secret ever. For the last several years now, I have had a terrible secret in my pocket. And I know how they got there, but I know whose they are. She's probably watching.
She could be watching.
She's probably watching because she watches programming. And whilst we were dating, I have in my pocket a pair of plus size panties.
There they are.
No, they can get an idea here.
For posterity.
And everyone calls them the plus size pocket panties.
Plus-size pocket panties. That's what those are.
Plus size pocket panties. I want to apologize right now for my family and my friends that I've hurt over the years of not throwing these plus size pocket panties away. It has caused deep shame and regret for me in my life. Yet
they're still there.
they're still here.
And they ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna refold them back up.
They're going back in.
And I'm going to put these big ass drawers right back in my pocket. Okay?
Yep. You have the Matt Lauer thumbs up of approval on that.
These are some big panties.
Those big.
These are big panties.
Those are big. I can just picture the booty that fills those out. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby.
No.
Wait a minute. Just no. Okay, that illustration is gone. Oh man, is it a little see-through in the front? You can see
there's a little bow right there.
Oh yeah.
There's a little bow.
Just to keep your eyes down to the prize, to the right spot.
Cut. This is over. I'm a revolution. Get out of here. Get out.